Jared, thanks as always for being with us. And I don't know if it was as fun for you to play in as it was for Detroit to watch, because everybody is just fired up this morning. How enjoyable was that?
Oh, it was great, man. It really was. It was a whole lot of fun. It was one of my favorites, I think, since I've been with the Lions. Just going on the road, Monday Night Football. It's a really good team, ruckus environment. Really, really fun to get a win.
3 for 3 on fourth down, and I want to start with the last one, the pass to Amon-Ra. Tell us about that play, what you're looking for, and take us through it from your perspective.
Yeah, we had ran the run off of that play, I don't know, 10, 15 times that game, it seemed. The same run over and over and over, and they were starting to lean on it. They were starting to anticipate that run out of the formation we were in. So that was kind of one we had in our back pocket, kind of waiting for the right opportunity to do it, and there was no better opportunity than right there. So we was talking to Dan briefly about it, and we both agreed that was probably the best thing to do. I'm glad they called it.
How tough is that throw?
With him running the route, and all the work we put in, it's really pitch and catch. It really is. Okay. He's as good as they get, and I'm just throwing it out there in front of him, and he goes and does the rest.
I swear, you guys, I don't know what tailor you go to between yourself and Dan Campbell and the coordinators, because it takes some balls to throw a pass like that. I just absolutely love it. It was my favorite play of the game. It was just perfectly thrown right into the bucket. And, that guy is as reliable as it gets. I really think you guys are the best wide receiver quarterback tandem in the NFL.
Is that a question?
No, it's a statement.
It's a statement.
It's a declaration. And it's just there's lots of great tandems, but what you guys have going, we talk about it week in and week out, but I don't think I get tired of bringing it up, because it delivers every time, and yet it feels like you've got so many guys like that. The way you connect with Laporta last night was incredible too.
Right. Yeah, no, dude. I think I'll go with what you guys saying about Saint. Yeah, man, we've got a great rapport. We really do, and he's so. I've said it a million times. He's so smart. He's so tough. He does everything right. As a quarterback, it's a dream to play with a guy like him, and he catches the ball every time it's thrown to him, it seems, and it's amazing. We just keep building on it. We keep working hard, and it's fun. It really is, and I think it's a testament to all the work we put in. We really do work on it, man. It's not like this stuff just happens, and we work hard on it. And he works hard. He pushes me. I push him. It's all really good things. But then, another guy like Sam, dude, showing up there on third down a few times. I think we had 3 conversions to him, and he's a guy that we continue to want to get more involved. How can we find ways to get him the ball more? He's so dang good. He's good versus man. He's good versus zone. He's good in the run game. He's good off play action. He can kind of do a little bit of everything. And man, finding ways to get him more involved, it just makes our offense that much better.
Some games and some moments in games are just very satisfying, whether it fits a narrative or crushes one. Was there a moment last night, aside from just winning, that gave you that kind of satisfaction?
I don't know. No, I don't know what the narrative's crushing. And if I sound tired, it's because I am, because I got home so late. But I don't know if I'm looking to crush any narratives. I think it's fun. It's fun to go on the road against a really good team and go win that game and have fun. And I think back 2 weeks ago, the sky was falling. I won't forget about that. Everyone that thought we were done, and certainly we'll remember that for the rest of the year and use that as a little motivation. Going on the road and getting a W at a good place is feels like it counts for 2 W's, so it feels pretty good.
Yeah, the other fourth down, the option play where you hand it off to Amon-Ra. I know I heard that play's been in the bag. You guys talked about how it came up during the week. What's that play called? And take us through that from your perspective. What you're looking at on the defense before the snap. Yeah, what is it called?
It's called St. Gibbs.
St. Gibbs.
Yeah. And it's just pretty, off of the playoff of St. Brown, obviously, but yeah. St. Gibbs. And it was one we worked on for quite some time. And those two, Saint, you get the ball in his hands, he can kind of do a lot with it. We've done a lot of the pitches with him, and we've worked on that play for a long time. A few years back now, I believe. And it just never got called. It was never the right time for it, and that seemed to be the right time, and it came down the pipe, and we were ready for it.
Was Baltimore's strategy defensively, do you think, was it specifically when the game starts just to stop Jahmyr Gibbs? And if it was, How quickly did you recognize that, adjust to it, and what goes on with that conversation that you have with the offensive coordinator trying to make the adjustments?
I don't know if that was their plan. It may have been. I thought they did a good job early on stopping our run game. I thought we got after them pretty good in the second quarter through the second half in the run game and up front, being able to lean on them. And those 2 long drives kind of speak for themselves. And we ran the ball great. We really did. I thought we adjusted well with the type of runs we started calling, and it was great.
The 98.5-yard drive. What were your favorite moments in that epically long drive?
Gosh, probably at the end when our guys are breathing heavy, but then their D-line's breathing even heavier, and you can feel it. You can feel they're leaning on them, and it's a testament to all the work and the training camp and the whole thing. And not saying that those guys over there aren't working hard either, but like it comes to like down to of will. It's a test of will at that point. Everyone's tired. Everyone knows we're running the ball, and you just keep on leaning on them. And those guys up front really did it.
TJ Lang told us this morning about, I asked him about, have you ever been involved in a play like that or a drive like that? And he said, yeah, one time it was taking forever for us to move the ball down the field. We were getting it done. And I looked at Aaron Rodgers and I said, do not call another counter play. I can't possibly pull another play. Was there any kind of conversation with the lineman going, oh, geez, can we just throw the ball in the end zone and get it over with?
Yeah, no, they probably were hoping that, no, I think, I was trying to challenge them as best I could in the huddle. I know they're tired. I know they're breathing hard, and I know we're going to run the same play again. And, it's hard, man. It really is. But we've got guys up there who take a lot of pride in it. And I think specifically on that drive, we were running behind Panay and Tate, and it was just like, hey, guys, keep moving them over and over. And then later on in the game, we're running behind Deck and Mahogany. And it's like, hey, guys, now it's your turn. And I think it was a really fun game to see those guys like take a lot of pride in being able to run the ball regardless of the defense knowing we're running the ball and knowing probably what run we were running.
You told us last week that the game against Chicago was the cleanest pocket you've ever been in. This kind of looked pretty clean as well. Did you see it that way?
It was really clean. I think that pass rush did a few more things to get after us a little bit, but it was really clean again. 0 sacks again. It's testament to those guys up front and our guys getting open in a hurry. And yeah, man, it's good when things are clicking like that.
And your defense, what can you say about your defense?
Man, I can't say enough good things about them. They were so dang good. They had a plan coming into the week. They executed their plan. I thought we did a really, really poor job helping them out when they got the turnovers and they got the stops. And I think that's going to be a point of emphasis for us on offense this week. Is those guys are playing that way. They're getting the 4th down stop. They're getting a turnover, and it's like we got to smell blood. We got to strike right then. And a half, we can't do that to them. Put them back on the field. So, yeah, I thought they did a tremendous job. I thought they executed their plan, and keeping that guy balled up over there is really hard.
Dan talked about Malik Cunningham and how well he helped to prepare the defense for facing Lamar Jackson this week. What has his addition to the quarterback room been like, in the addition to the team as well?
Yeah, he did a good job, man. He really did. I know they brought him in to kind of emulate Lamar, and I thought he did a good job. You can't really emulate it unless you have a guy with that skill set who understands running lanes and understands, the pocket scramble and all that stuff. So he did a good job. It was fun watching him spin a little bit, and he certainly challenged our defense there and made them better.
Watching the celebration in the locker room afterwards, the video that they have of the game balls being handed out, when they handed El-Kadim Muhammad a football, I noticed Brad Holmes is behind him, jumping up and down, big smile, cheering and everything. What's it like to have a GM that almost feels like he's literally part of the team in the room with you guys?
Yeah, man, it's cool. Brad's always energetic. He's always having fun with us. He's always excited. He was a former player himself, so he has that feel of being in the locker room. And, yeah, man, it's fun seeing him get fired up. There's been so many clips over the years of seeing him get excited with the fans, or coming down the elevator. That one clip, but he's the best. He's fun to be around, and it's cool to have him in there for those wins.
Jared, we didn't get a chance to preview Cleveland, so let's just do this Friday as well. If you want to come in studio, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, no, I'm all right, but thank you guys for the offer.
Get some rest.
All right, guys, appreciate it.
There he is, Jared Goff, joining us for our weekly conversation here on Karsch and Anderson on 97.1 The Ticket.